Hey, what's up, guys? This video is a quick tutorial for those who really need help because I was like that a while ago, but right now I see progress in bench press every single session, and that's how it's supposed to be. You need to see progress all the time, no matter what. If you will not make any mistakes, if your sleep, food intake, everything will be on point, trust me, you will see the progress. But some people make huge mistakes and they don't even realize that. First mistake is that most of the time we're trying to go to failure. And if you're a natural athlete, if you're not using any PDs, it's a mistake because most of the time, if you are going to failure, every single set, every single exercises, even 1 week sometimes is not enough. Trust me, somebody can think, okay, what are you talking about? Like, I will rest for 1 week and it's not enough? Yes, bro. It might be not enough. We all have different recovery processes, and if you will overload your central nervous system, you will just simply not recover. And that's why you can come and do your bench press, and your bench press can look the same or even worse. So don't be surprised if you're going to failure, okay? Think about your recovery is supposed to be on point. A lot of people just afraid of not going to failure. They think that if I will not go to failure, I will not progress. But I mean, at the beginning, when you're fresh, it probably will work and you will see progress all the time. But once you will get stronger, you will achieve a certain point when you will not be able to go heavier because it's wrong method. All the time you need to change it. You need to listen to your body and you need to understand your recovery process. Second thing, the amount of sets and reps and also basically volume. A lot of people think they listen to Arnold Schwarzenegger and they think that the more the better, but in reality it's not. Once I did every single set to failure, I did a lot of programs like 5x5, 4x4. I did even more volume, more sets, more reps. It's pretty cool physique wise, but at the same moment, not really. And your bench will not grow like that because it's too much. You don't need too much and you don't have to go to failure. What I do, I just do one regular set from 5 to 6 reps, and I'm trying to leave some reps in reserve. Even if I can do more, I'm not pushing myself to do more because I don't need it. I know that next time I will be ready to go heavier and do exactly the same amount of reps. Second set, I'm trying to do a backup set. I'm decreasing my weights and I'm trying to do a little bit more, from 8 to 10. 8 is perfect. But trust me, guys, you don't need more. And even if you feel that, let's say, backup set, you did 8 reps, right? And you feel that I can do maybe 1 or 2 more, don't do it because why you need it? Next session, when you come and you will do bench press, you will be able to be better, trust me, because you will leave some reps in reserve, you will not overload your central nervous system, and you will be ready to go because your recovery will be on point. Third thing, people have no idea about periodization. Periodization, basically, when you're trying to give yourself a specific period for intensity. First week, it can be heavy lifting. You can take heavy weights, and let's say you can go pretty heavy and pretty fast. If it's your basically bench press PR, right? What you need to do? You need to move weight from point A to point B, right? That's it. That's all you need to do. So that's why you don't really care about speed. The faster you will go, the better will be for you. Basically, you will take the weight that you can work with, and you can do from 5 to 6 reps, and you will do those 5 to 6 reps with no problems, right? And basically, it will be your PR. First set, and second one as a backup set with a little bit lighter weight but a little bit more reps from 8 to 10. More than enough. Just do another exercises like incline press, flies, whatever, dips. Don't care about bench press anymore, you're done. A lot of people make another mistake. They're trying to go for their 1 rep max. Never check your 1 rep max, guys. It it's just cool to check, yes. It's cool to understand the way that you can lift to show off, right? But at the same moment, it will not make you stronger. It will only give you cons. And that's it. You will not have anything from that. You will not be stronger from that. Trust me. You need to do, for example, from 5 to 6 reps is the safest approach where you can, when you can see strength gains and you can see physique gains too, and you will try to keep it safe because you're not lifting too heavy and you are still getting stronger. The heavier weights you can do with that approach, basically you can calculate your 1 rep max with no problem. And that's how you will know your 1 rep max, guys. You don't have to do it. Even powerlifting approach is not the best one when you do 2 reps, when you do 3 reps. It's a little bit risky and I will not recommend it. Because if your goal is to lift heavier weights and if your goal is to look like a Greek god, try to be somewhere in between. And trust me, it will work if you will not go to failure. If you will not do tons of sets and reps. If you will leave something in reserve, if you will sleep properly, if you will eat properly, if you will try to decrease all those stress that you have in your life, trust me guys, you will see progress all the time. My routine right now is pretty simple. I do 1 day back, 1 day chest, 1 day legs, and 1 day arms and shoulders, and 5th day is active recovery, when I can just walk on treadmill, incline, heart rate not more than 130. After that I will do stretching and after do foam rolling and I'm good. I'm fine. I know that if I lifted heavy this week, next week I will not lift heavy. I will decrease my weights and I will try to do technique work. What I mean by that? I will do bench press with pause. Let's say if my working bench press is 265 for reps from 5 to 6, right? I will take 225 and I will do the same amount of reps. 6 first set, 8 second set. But I will do with pause. I will hold pause for 1 second and I will push. Hold, push. Pretty simple paused reps. It's amazing combination when 1 week you're trying to lift heavier weights faster and another week you're trying to do it slower, controlled with technique, so you will be able to control this weight. One will work for another one, and it works everywhere. When I do Zercher squats, I'm also trying to lift heavy weights a little bit faster, and next periodization, next 5 days, I will do Zercher squats with pause. I will do deadlifts are a little bit different for me. For example, I will just do deadlifts for first day, and the other 5 days I will not even do them at all. I will just take heavy weights in hyperextension, and I will just load my lower back. More than enough, because deadlifts for me personally, it's a little bit too much for my erectors. They are getting tired so fast. But at the same moment, the reason why I'm telling you that, I'm not lifting insane weights. I'm not the strongest creature yet, right? But I know that I see progress every single day with no mistakes. That's why I'm trying to tell you what really works. A lot of people, they don't know that and they don't think that way. But once they will try it, they will see the progress, because their recovery will allow them to be better all the time. Especially if you are natural. If you are using something, of course, you might go to failure all the time, because you will be able to recover. And that's the key difference between natural athlete and enhanced athlete: recovery. The faster you can recover, the better for you. You don't have to care about it. But if you're natural, you need to think about volume. You need to think about failure. You need to think about everything, okay? Because number one for you is recovery. If your technique is on point, if you do clean reps, if you can recover well, you will be stronger every single day. I'm telling you, you will see the progress all the time. The only one thing I wanted to add is the progression. For example, if I did 265 bench press for 5 reps, right? First set. Second set, I will do like, wait a second, I don't even remember. It was something like 235. So yeah, basically, 235. I decreased 30 pounds and I did 8 reps. The same speed, the same technique, everything is cool. So after 5 days, when I will hit bench again, I will take 225 and I will do 6 reps with pause. About 1 second pause, up, 1 second pause, up. Second backup set will be 215. I will just decrease 10 pounds and I will do 215, the same pause for 8 reps. Even if I have something in reserve, that's more than enough. So what about progression after? Those 5 days, for first 5 days I did one thing. For second 5 days I did another thing. What I will do right now after? If I know that 265 I felt fine for 5 reps, right? It means, and if I had something in reserve, it means that after 10 days like that, I will definitely can take 270 and I will also be able to repeat it for 5. If I will not be able to repeat it for 5, that's fine. I can do it for 4 and next time I will do it for 5. But most of the time it works. If you had something in reserve, you will definitely do that, and probably you will even have reserve with new weight. So I will do 270 and my next pause bench press will be 230 instead of 225. Small steps, small steps. If you have 1.25 pounds in your gym, even you can use them. Because the smaller you will have those weights, plus the better progress will be for you. A lot of people, they just add 5 and they think that it's cool. It is cool, bro, but it's a lot. It's a lot. Bench press is a little bit tricky, especially if you are not a pro lifter, if you're not genetically gifted for bench press. It's better to keep it safe and do small steps. And those 10 days, yeah, I will do 270 for reps, after that 230 for reps with pause. And next 10 days, heavy training will be 275 for 5. And pause reps will be 235. So one works for another one. And I'm trying to progress all the time with no mistakes. I see the progress all the time, and it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple because I can recover from trainings like that. I wish you good luck. I wish you be smart. Think about your training progress, training process as well, and you got this. Everything is pretty simple. Once you will understand how your body acts and how your body reacts to trainings like that, you will be invincible, bro. You can do everything you want to. Let's get it, okay? We are all gonna make it. Peace.